wrong with the footage of the first clip that I filmed for this vlog, so I no longer had an intro. So I'm popping in from the future to say hello, welcome back to a new reading vlog. So happy to have you here. Yeah, you're watching a weekend reading vlog. I'll send you back to yesterday now. I actually haven't even decided which channel this is going up on. I like went back and forth on whether or not I was gonna vlog today, and now it's 5 o'clock at night, and now was the time that I decided like, yeah, okay, we'll do it. I just made myself a margarita. I haven't tried it yet actually, now I'm nervous. Oh no, it's good. So yeah, it's Saturday night. I've had a really nice day. I think I talked about this in a few other videos, how I've been trying to find myself a new hobby. That was one of my resolutions for this year, is I wanted to try new things, and I have a really hard time with trying new things because I'm such a perfectionist, and so like I don't want to start or even try something that I know I'm not going to be good at, you know? Which is anything. Like I'm not going to be immediately good at anything, so I just never try anything new, which is dumb because all of the things that I'm good at now because I was bad when I started and I got better, as we all know. One thing I've steered completely clear of is bullet journaling because I can't draw, I'm not artistic, I come from an artsy family. My mom and my brother can paint and draw and sculpt and do like all of these amazing things, and my whole life growing up, every time I've tried, it's just like never compared to what they could do. So art is something I've always been incredibly just like insecure about. And so even with like the craze of like the reading journal videos and stuff, I never watched them because I was like, oh, there's no way I could ever do that. And so recently, for whatever reason, I started watching those videos and I was like, huh, I kind of want to do that. I just feel like it would be helpful for me. You guys know how much I like to plan. Basically, I wanted to come up with a system that would replace my Kanban board back here because I want to take it off my wall. I'm redecorating, I'm trying to make this office look like cozy and professional and just like a place I want to be in. And frankly, that wall is really ugly. It's very functional, it's been very helpful, but it's very ugly. And I just wanted to take it off the wall completely. So I was like, okay, let's try it out. So today, literally all day today, I've just been kind of like playing around with it and giving myself permission to suck at it and for it to turn out awful and just to see if I like it. So I bought a couple of things. Let me show you my little like haul, I guess. I didn't buy anything like super fancy. I just wanted like a couple of basic things that I could play around with in case I ended up not liking it and not wanting to do it. So I got this journal. Also, just for a second, look at Max. How cute is she? So obviously I know I'm starting this in June. And that was kind of the point. It's like, okay, I'm starting this in June. It'll be half a year for a journal. I can just try it out, experiment with it. It doesn't have to look nice, and just see if this is something that I'm enjoying. And basically all day today I've just been like playing around with this, not like all day, but a good chunk of today I've just been playing around with this and listening to audiobooks while I was doing it, so much so that I've made like such a good chunk in my TBR. I finished a book today. I started another one, and then I'm also physically reading some. So we'll get into what I'm reading in a second, but I wanted to show you my bullet journaling stuff. I bought a little stencil. It's like a ruler, it has like a stencil thing. That should be here tonight. It might be sitting outside my door right now, honestly, I don't know. But the stuff I got here yesterday. Got these markers. It's like a highlighter on one side and a thin marker on the other. And I just got the 10 pack of them. I got this fancy pen. It's like, I don't know any terminology for any of this stuff. It's thicker on that side and thinner on that side. And then I was actually in need of just like some more ballpoint kind of pens, so I just got some of these black ones. And then obviously I got the journal, and then I got the stencil, which should be here. Like I said, it might be here now and I just don't know. And that's all I got. I guess if I can find what I got, I'll link them down below because I like everything that I've tried so far. Maybe you'll see this more in future videos. Maybe I'll make videos about it. Right now I'm a little too insecure about it to make a video about it. But it's just been like fun to play around with. I guess I'll show you some of the stuff that I think turned out okay. So I made this little title page for 2020. This is my favorite thing that I've made. I think this actually turned out really well. It was like a books read in 2020 where I can track my books. And I have different colors for physical books, ebooks, audiobooks, and then books that I've read for clients. I think it looks good so far. Yeah, and then I started a June thing. Nothing in here is fancy. Like I said, some of these have turned out okay. Some of them look really bad. But it's been fun. One thing that actually turned out really well that I like, I started my July one too, because June was like the practice round. I was like, okay, everything can look horrible here. It's fine. We're just gonna like play around with it, see what I like. And because it's like halfway through, it's not like halfway through June, but it's like a decent chunk into June. I was like, I don't think I'm really gonna use this as much for June. It's more of like a practice thing. And then July will be the real deal. July will be when we jump into it. So I started July, and July looks freaking cute so far. I decided to make like some plants. I've got a to read page, a books read page. I've got a page to track YouTube stuff, a page to track like editing and my writing stuff. I think it's turned out cute so so far. So this is what I've been playing around with all day and having a good time with it. I don't know if any of you care about reading journals or bullet journaling. If you're interested in that kind of thing, let me know. If you have one, if you do it, let me know. I'd be curious. So now for books. The book that I read almost in its entirety today, I was listening to the audiobook for The Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. I finished that today. I loved it, like absolutely loved it. I love that she narrates her own audiobooks and she does such a good job. Like she has such a good voice for narrating audiobooks. Like it was so good. Like I loved the story, but I also just loved like the production of the audiobook. I don't know why I put off reading this for so long because I read The Poet X by her last year or the year before that and loved it, and then was super excited for this book to come out and then just like didn't pick it up for the longest time. But I'm really glad that I read it and I finished it and I loved it. I'm still reading Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I'm 127 pages in so far, so we still have a pretty big chunk left. This is actually, once we finish filming this clip, what we're gonna go do. We're gonna take my margarita and my book to the couch and read this. But then I also started a different audiobook for The Sound of Stars, and I am 17% of the way through, so I still have about 10 hours left. I'm really enjoying this one so far. It's basically about the earth has been taken over by aliens that have like banned all kind of human expression, like no books, no music, no art, anything like that. Our main character like risks her life to preserve a library and like secretly lends out books to people. And then there's this alien who like doesn't believe in what they're doing and he loves music. And so the two like kind of come together over that. So it's been really cute so far. I'm not a huge fan of the audiobook. I don't really like the voices that much, but the story is cute. I just thought we could do like a casual vlog. Obviously it's Saturday night, so I was just thinking today and tomorrow maybe, and we could just hang out and have a good time. It's been like raining and storming and stuff outside, so it's perfect reading weather, and for whatever reason I was just kind of in the mood to film even though I look like this. So yeah, we're gonna see how far we can get into this book, because the thing is like I can read multiple books at once if they're audiobooks, but I kind of like to stick to like one physical book at once. So I want to finish this one so I can move on to another one, because our book club pick for Patreon this month is The Guest List, and I don't have an audiobook version, so I'm gonna have to read the physical one of this. So I want to get started on that one relatively soon. And then I also pulled out, this wasn't on my TBR for the month, but I was thinking maybe if we can get to it. I pulled out Blood Promise by Rochelle Mead. I know everyone's been asking about the Vampire Academy books. The thing is like I want to get to this, but if I don't finish the other books on my TBR, I'm not going to. Basically my plan is if I can finish these two physical books, then we'll move on to this one. So yes. Also though, like look how like stained my hands are with the markers. I've tried to wash them, but I like can't get it off. Hey pretty girl. Wanna come with me? Oh, big stretch. Wanna come sit on the couch? I'll take that as a yes. Tino. I know, you've got the best spot in the house. You're not gonna give it up. They like fight over this spot on the top of the tree, so once one of them gets it, they don't like to leave and lose the spot. Are you coming? You were waiting for Dean. Snack break.
Away in the night, well sometimes it just feels right, possessed by the moonlight. Well sometimes you let it in, sometimes you'll get it. Don't wait for the sun, don't wait for the sun. Baby, don't leave me, just dance and believe in it.
Okay, so Dean is here. He's been hanging out. I am enjoying this so much. I was trying to put my finger on what this was reminding me of, and this is so similar to The Haunting of Hill House. I haven't read the book, but if you saw the Netflix show, both with like the actual storyline of this like haunted house, but then also these dual timelines with like the past and the present, all of the mystery surrounding this family and stuff. So it's very reminiscent of The Haunting of Hill House for me, and I loved that show, so I think that might be why I'm enjoying this so much. It's now 6:45. I'm kind of hungry, so I think we're gonna make some dinner, but I'm pumped. For whatever reason, April and May were both terrible reading months for me. I like didn't like anything that I read, and then that kind of put me in a mood where I didn't want to read. And now all of a sudden, I'm in such a mood to read and I'm loving everything that I'm reading, so I'm really excited. I'm really not in the mood to make anything fancy, so we're just gonna make a simple sandwich for dinner. Ta-da! I think my goal for tonight is just gonna be to get to page 200 in the book, because I think it's about 400 pages, so that'll be halfway. Maybe I'll want to keep reading because I'm really into it right now, but I'm thinking I might just want to lay in bed and watch like Sex and the City or something. I think I'm around like 150, maybe 160 pages. I think I have like 50 more pages to read. Hello, I just got out of the shower, obviously. I'm actually about to whiten my teeth, so I'm not gonna be able to talk for 30 minutes, but we're catching my favorite part of the day, so we get to watch the sunset. I'm just gonna sit up in bed and read my book, and basically we're just gonna sit here and read until it's not fun anymore. I haven't done these things in a really long time, but my coffee consumption isn't excellent for my teeth. These strips on my teeth, so I can't talk very well, but I'm halfway through the book and I have a theory. I can't tell you what it is because I don't want to spoil it. I'm making this clip for myself to see if I was correct when I get to the end of this book. I have a theory on what happened to one of these characters. I think I know what the twist ending is going to be, and I'm going to be really disappointed if I guessed it, because obviously I don't want to be able to guess it, but also what I'm thinking would make a lot of sense. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's about 8:30. Thought I'd give you a quick update before we get going with the rest of the day. I have a lot of cleaning stuff I'm gonna be doing just around the house, so I'm gonna put my audiobook in and hopefully we can make some good progress in that today. I got to exactly where I wanted to in this last night, so we're about 200 pages in and I'm enjoying this so much. This is so good. I went in with really high expectations, like I knew I was gonna like it, but you guys, you have to read this when it comes out. I'm having a very good time with it. And then I listened to a little more of my audiobook as well. I'm still listening to The Sound of Stars. I'm now 22% of the way through, and I'm enjoying this one a lot too. I'm just on like a good streak. We've had a lot of good books in a row. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and drink my coffee and like go through emails. I also have some work I have to get done today. Maybe edit some videos, but mostly we're gonna be cleaning, like doing laundry, vacuuming, that kind of thing while I listen to my audiobook. And then I might be going over to my parents' house this afternoon, because if you were watching, I guess I was on my vlog channel, a vlog like a week ago, I've been trying to like repot my plants and stuff, and so one of my plants is still over at my parents' house because the pot we got was too small. So we're gonna try and get a nice big pot for it today and repot it, and then I can bring my beautiful bamboo plant back home. Oh gross, it's supposed to be like hecka windy today. You know what that means? I'm gonna be down for the count all afternoon with a really bad headache, so.
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that, yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled.
Hello, it's now a little after 12:30. We just finished filming a video. Oh my gosh, I look like I've got like a plant coming out of the top of my head. We're now 36% of the way through The Sound of Stars. This has been really cute so far. Like, I'm really enjoying it. It's something really easy to listen to in the background while I'm doing other things, but I can't get over this like nagging feeling that there's so many elements of this that are so familiar, or just, I think it's just a coincidence in like TV shows and books that I've been reading lately have all had like similar elements to the point where it's like giving me deja vu. Not in a bad way, I'm still enjoying the book, but there's just like so many parallels to other stories that, not that it's like, I think the book overall is done really well, but it's coming across as like unoriginal just based on the entertainment that I've consumed lately, and I think it's just a coincidence, but man, I like can't get over this deja vu feeling. So yeah, the video we just filmed, I'm really excited about. It's part of the release week content that I'm doing for the Anti-Virginity Pact, which if you didn't know, where is it? I was just holding it. My book, The Anti-Virginity Pact, is coming out June 16th, and I am posting a ton of videos during that week to celebrate its release. And so the video that I filmed actually just now was the announcement reveal for my second poetry collection, where I show the cover, announce the release date, the title, and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm very excited for that video to go live. This is my favorite cover of all of my books so far, It's my favorite book of all of the books so far. It's definitely the one that I'm the most proud of, and I'm very, very excited. Not only for that video to go up and to like announce it so you guys can see the cover and everything, but I'm very excited for that book to come out. I announced the exact release date in that video, but I think I've already told you it's coming out fall of this year. So just in a few more months. I actually just got off the phone with my mom. They are, I think I've said this in previous vlogs, my parents want to sell their house soon. They've been wanting to for years, and this year is the year that for whatever reason my mom has decided this is the year we're getting rid of this house, because both of their children are adults now. I'm the youngest and I'm turning 24 this year. So they're like, we don't need a house with this many bedrooms, and they live right by my old high school. So it's an expensive area just because it's a good school district, and they're like, we don't need to live in this school district anymore. So they've been like getting the house ready. They're redoing like landscaping and stuff. They're trying to fix all of the issues that have popped up with the house over the last, I guess, 10 years. Yeah, we moved in there when I was 14. So yeah, basically I was over there last weekend helping them with stuff. So they're basically just trying to finish some more outdoorsy stuff today before it gets too hot. So basically once they're finished, or they've made enough progress with that they feel satisfied, we're gonna go to Lowe's to get some pots and such and do the whole replanting of my pots that I was talking about earlier. Now I'm gonna put my audiobook back in and finish up with some stuff. I've got some clean dishes to put away, laundry to put in the dryer, that kind of stuff, and I'm basically just killing time until my parents are ready to go. If I showed you the cats today, shall we go find them? Aha! Oh, you guys taking a nap? I thought they'd be up there. We've demoted to the bed today. So it's now 3 o'clock. I don't know why you can't see that. There we go. I was just sitting here having a late lunch. I made some spinach and vegan cheese ravioli. It was delicious. I was editing this vlog and then also the video that I filmed earlier. Now I'm sitting here watching some Netflix. I just started a new show called Spinning Out about ice skating. It came out a while ago. I feel like I'm really late to the game here, but I just started it. And we're now 46% of the way through with this one. So that's really the only update I've got for you. I'm thinking I'm gonna sit here and just hang out for a little while and then squeeze in a workout. And then later today, I would like to read some more of Home Before Dark. I just never have enough time to read during the week with all the reading I have to do for work and everything, so ideally I would love to finish this today, but I think that might be a little too ambitious for me. But if we could get like halfway through what I have left, then I would be happy with that. Okay, I've decided it's time. We're gonna take down the ugly board. The good news is the sticky notes weren't sticking to the wall, so I put them on these pieces of paper so I can hang on to the papers that have things I haven't done just to make sure I don't forget anything. Max is down there. These middle things are things that I'm currently working on, so I'll hold on to those as well, but these bottom ones are things I've already done, so I don't really think I need to hang on to those. I'm just gonna look over them to make sure I'm not throwing away anything important. I think I'll feel better. I mean, obviously I don't want to just leave this wall blank, but once this is down, I can start figuring out what the heck I'm gonna do with this whole side of the office. I'm thinking I want to buy a reading chair, but I can't decide where I would want to put it. Originally I was gonna put it over here, and then the cat tree went there, and the litter boxes are back there, so I was like, I don't want to put the chair there and be like facing the litter boxes. Do you see her? Why? What are you doing? Max, get your head out of there. She's like, I didn't do it. What? It wasn't me. You are so cute, but you're also so devious. See, I played around with for a while putting like a reading chair or like a little love seat here, but there's not like a lot of space. See, there's just like that much of the wall behind the door. Whereas if I put it in my bedroom, I've got this whole little nook here. I just moved my old desk here because I'm not keeping it, but my parents didn't want me to get rid of it because I think they might use it for like staging or something. So that's gonna go. The bookshelf here, this is also falling apart. This will also go once I get a replacement bookshelf. So then we'll have this whole area open. So maybe we'll put a chair here. All of this is to say, we're gonna take the wall down and the cats are going to watch, apparently. Voila. So it's now a little after 5 o'clock. I was sitting here and reading this. I think I read like another 40 or 50 pages since the last time we spoke. So we have this much left, but I just got a new editing client and they ordered a 24-hour package for the first 5,000 words of their book. So I'm gonna get started on that today because I don't want to put it all off till tomorrow and then be racing to finish in time, you know? So we're at least gonna open up the document and see what we're working with for the project. Oh, it's middle grade. Interesting. I don't get a lot of middle grade. Not that I don't accept it. I accept most genres, but I would say the most popular. I mostly get adult fiction, I would say. I get some young adult, but I see a lot of fantasy and sci-fi. Those seem to be popular genres. Okay, this looks like it'll be fine. I can sometimes I open things up and they're like not formatted well to the point where it's like unreadable, and I'm just like, I got my work cut out for me. That's not the case here. Dean has joined me. Max is up there. So I finished reading through the thing once and leaving just like my initial comments. I'll read through it again tomorrow, add more comments, write my reader report, and then we'll be done. So now we're gonna get back to reading this guy. I'm currently making some vegan mac and cheese and broccoli for dinner. I just like to mix it together. But before I forget, I'm gonna add this editing client to my list in my journal. It's 6 o'clock and my parents did go to the store to get some pots and stuff, and they said they were gonna stop by here when they were done. That was hours ago. I don't know what they're doing. I'm imagining they got like swept up in something else. So I'm not really worried about it. We can repot the plants any day. I just got a package in the mail from my friend Paige with some cookies she made, and this drawing she did of Max and Dean. Like, how cute is this? She asked me a while ago to send her pictures of the cats, and I didn't really think anything of it, but I guess this is what it was for. I think one of the reference pictures I sent her was this one. I'm obsessed. I think it's so cute. I'm sitting here, I'm watching another episode of Spinning Out. Got this much left of the book, so I'm gonna put this off and we're gonna read some of this before I go to bed. But until then, we're just gonna kind of hang out. All in all, this has been a really great weekend for me for reading. The best one I've had in a long time. We started and finished with The Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. I don't remember where I started with this weekend, but we're like 2/3, 3/4 of the way through, and I am 46% of the way through The Sound of Stars. Honestly, I might be able to finish this tonight. I don't know. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. So thanks for hanging out with me. I know it's only been like 24 hours actually, because I started at 5 o'clock last night. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog. There will be a lot of content coming later in the month, like I was talking about with the release week content for the Anti-Virginity Pact. And if you're not already subscribed to my vlog channel, I'll link that down below because I've been posting a ton over there. And other than that, you can follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my newsletter, any of that good stuff, pre-order my book, and give this video a thumbs up. And leave me a comment down below. This is something we've been doing on my vlog channel, but I would love if we would carry it over here too. And also, because I'm saying it at the end of the video, I'll know if you watched to the end of the video. Comment down below something good that happened to you today, or something that made you happy, something that made you smile, something you're thankful for, something like that. We've been doing that on my vlog channel. We comment something good from the day, and I love reading everybody's good things. So let me know what you're thankful for today, or something that made you smile. I'm really thankful that I'm in the mood to read again. I'm really happy that I'm starting a new hobby that I'm enjoying so far. I'm happy that I found a new show that I like. I'm always thankful for the cats. This picture of Max and Dean made me smile today. I'm trying to think of one more. I'm happy I got a new editing client. That always makes me happy. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon.
So hit me. So hit me. So hit me. First a confession. With you, I feel a connection. With